They tried to humiliate her when she warned that a hurricane would bring devastating flooding to Laplace, Louisiana.
But the first time you prophesize about it, man, and it's
Mhm.
crazy because it's almost like even when the people, from what I saw, was almost like making fun of it, right?
Yes.
And back then we didn't really understand how the algorithm worked, right? So while
Yeah.
they making fun of it, whether they hitting laughing emoji or sharing it just to make a joke out of it, it actually was working to get the message out to everybody, right? So
Yes. Yes.
yeah, and that's how it came across across my timeline, right?
Another area that has seen a lot of flooding over the past couple of days. Laplace, that's where WDSU reporter Blake Hansen is with this update.
We're here in the River Forest neighborhood, which has been seeing a lot of floodwaters back here in Laplace. There's been some rescue operations in some areas, and got Anthony here who's been doing some shuttling back and forth, and just tell us.
When many of her prophecies began coming to pass, critics attempted to discredit her by spreading rumors.
Nah, she a fake prophet. She a witch. They start calling me a witch because I'm so accurate. They call me a witch now. That's what they think.
I seen you talking about that one time when
Yeah,
you're
they
live.
think I'm a
And,
witch.
it was funny because you don't do nothing a witch do.
She declared that Donald J. Trump would become the 47th President of the United States, and she warned that we should pray for his safety.
And you know, what's your take on the direction that we're going in with that?
Well, God has been heavenly for me to pray for the president. Because God wants to do something new with this nation, and God wants to bring this nation back to righteousness. He kept saying, cover his life. I was on assignment this whole entire year just covering the president behind the scenes. A lot of people didn't like the fact that he is president. I said, God, put him there because God wants to bring America back to him. He's allowed somebody that's going to rule with an iron fist, somebody like, a strong leader. Even though his heart not all the way with God, God had put him there. He set them there for us to turn back to him. God was going to allow this to happen with the White House, the decisions and stuff. This was all God's doing. That was his hand and that was his plan. And the enemy was trying to kill him. That's the enemy trying to kill Donald Trump before prophecy could all the way be fulfilled, because this nation going to turn back to God.
Who is Prophetess Lula Bell Alexander? And what message does she believe God has given her for this generation? Every Friday in June, exclusive clips from this powerful Voices of Redemption interview will premiere, leading up to the full interview event on June 26th at 7:30 p.m. Stay tuned.
D.M.G. Studios, stories that make us better.